Well, fishers, we've got a bit of a fishing report for you this week, but it could be a little bit mediocre this weekend, depending on how much more rain we get. Now, I've been saying for a long time, or the last couple of weeks, that the river's staying clear, and at the moment it still is, but I'm not quite sure what it'll bring over the next few days, because we've still got a fair bit of rain to come. But anyway, let's cross our fingers on that one. Talking to old Maso down Aubrey, and he tells me that Dartmouth has slowed down considerably, but they're still getting a few on downriggers and the like. Haven't heard of too much getting caught on sort of flatline or anything like that. So Dartmouth probably not the first place to visit for this weekend anyway. Middle River and that, probably a little bit dirty over the weekend. While I'm getting some really good reports from. Now that's a bit of a surprise. Like I said, it's been getting better over the last week or two, but and I don't know how correct it is, but we're getting some pretty good reports from people who tell me they're getting big numbers of fish. And then again, I'm getting some reports from people who are getting nothing. So we'll just see how it goes. There's been a couple of good metre plus again this week. Metre 15 was the biggest. It was caught on a spinnerbait. There's been a few getting caught on surface lures. Hume Weir, a bit of activity down there because it's been a crappy week as far as weather goes. There hasn't been a lot of reports coming in from there, but there is a few reefing getting caught. Anybody that ventures out is getting a fair share and getting a feed of fish. Murrumbidgee River around here, like I say, at the moment is still clear, but of how long that'll last, it's pretty hard to say. But it's still fishing exceptionally well. Just keep in mind though, this winter's going to be a ripper of a winter, I reckon, in the river. So get those surface lures out. It's going to be a real hot one for surface lure fishing. I would reckon it will be one of the best we've ever seen because it's going to be low. It should be reasonably clean. And it's going to be perfect conditions for surface lure fishing, and that should start round about now. As soon as we get some cleaner water come down, which could even be there now, just get out and have a quick look. Olmen Creek, same story. Surface lures could be a good thing. Walking the bank would be okay there, and should get a few good results out of it. Tumut River's low, easy to fish, and fishing extremely well. We're getting some good trout out of it. Not a lot of monsters, but some reasonable fish. Fly lure or bait, it doesn't seem to matter a great deal. I got a good report from Wangler. A couple of Aubrey boys have been up there fishing it, and the fishing in the main basin in the shallows this week was the big thing, and 12 fish or 12 cod for the day, and nothing over legal, or the odd one over legal should I say, but not much in that bigger end of the scale. A lot of smaller fish, getting them on lures trolling. Just above the weed bed seems to be the go at the moment. So there's a little bit of weed there at the moment. The Abercrombie arm was a bit quiet this week, but anyway, we'll look at it and see what happens in the next week or so. But Wangler should be still an ongoing thing. Burrinjuck, the cod seem to have quietened down a little bit. They're getting a few yellow belly on shrimp and on small yabbies, so a little bit of activity there. So as you can see, we've got some pretty respectable action around us, and good luck for the weekend. This is the Compleat English Fishing Report. We'll catch you next week.